I keep hearing that when you're in your 30s and 40s, you start to become a bird watcher. I have not had that happen yet, but many of my friends are bird watchers, and they know the different birds. And I know cardinals, bluebirds, crows, doves. That's about. I don't know anything, so I'm going to start learning that because I'm leaving my 40s. Oh my goodness. Anyways. I want to set the scene here. I'm sitting at my kitchen table this morning. I'm sipping my coffee. That's the first thing I do almost every morning. And I'm watching this amazing bird feeder and the birds at the bird feeder that the kids gave me for Mother's Day. It's really tall, and there's different ways to feed them. You know, you could do loose. You can do the, I don't know, that's like the squares, and you can do the cylinders, and they all feed off of it, and they love it. And there's so many that come in my yard. They're hopping around, they're pecking at seeds, and there's many different kinds. It's just a colorful scene of birds in the morning. Big ones, little ones. We even have a chipmunk that plays with the birds. I'm not kidding. The chipmunk sits down and eats all the seeds that the birds drop. And it'll run out to the concrete patio, and a bird will land in front of it, and the chipmunk will pretend to jump towards the bird. The bird comes up and goes back down. The chipmunk does it again, kind of jumps towards the bird. The bird flies up, goes back down. It's incredible. It's like a Cinderella scene. I love it. I've never had a bird feeder before, and the kids bought me one, and I love it. And these birds are hungry. Like, I could probably refill all of the containers and the canisters and everything that's hanging from this tall bird feeder every morning. I try to do it every other day because it's expensive. It just is. Like, I bought this huge bag and it's halfway gone already, and that was just last weekend. So I'm going to just slowly, feed them like maybe every other day so that they don't become so dependent on this bird feeder, even though I love it. Love it. All right. So anyway, I'm sitting at the kitchen table sipping coffee, watching these birds at the bird feeder, hopping, pecking, whatever birds do. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a bird person yet. I will be. I'm going to get better. at it. I can't even tell you what birds are at the bird feeder. Anyways, every 2 seconds, actually every 1 second, they're moving their heads around. Like they heard something behind them, like a bang or something. Like a loud bang. So picture you are at a store and you hear something go crash and you turn your head and you look real fast. That's what these birds do every second. They're constantly looking around for danger. These birds are like me. They're like you. They're anyone who lives with anxiety or anxiousness. They're trying to enjoy their moment. They're getting their nourishment. They're getting their food, literally feeding themselves, but they're wired to stay on high alert, head on a swivel. They're even in this safe space. Like, I don't ever try to approach it quickly or scare them or anything. There's no animals around except for the chipmunk. Their nervous system is I feel like their nervous system is screaming like, what if? Take a look. Keep looking. Head on a swivel. Keep looking. What could happen? Maybe there's a squirrel. Maybe there's another chipmunk. Maybe there's a bigger bird. Maybe there's a crow. You could just see the anxiousness of them. They have a bite. They look around. They look up into the sky. They look at the tree. They fly away. They scatter. Sound familiar? Does it kind of sound like your brain a little bit? We're going to talk about the science of hypervigilance, which is what these birds have. It's a state of increased alertness designed to detect threats. It's a survival mechanism. In birds, it's just instinct. They just do it. In humans, we often learn this kind of stuff through trauma, stress, years of living in a fast-paced, overstimulating world. That's why we may have hypervigilance. Some people have the gift of not having it. Jealous. But I'm more like a bird. I don't want to be like a bird. The human brain is equipped with something called the amygdala. We've talked about it before quickly. It's an internal alarm system for anxious people. The amygdala can be overactive. I'm pointing at myself. It's like a smoke detector that goes off even when you slightly burn your toast. It's like constantly alarming, going off, everything. You sense danger all the time. Then you add in cortisol, the stress hormone, and you've got a recipe for always looking around, feeling like you're in danger, literally waiting for the worst, kind of like a bird at a bird feeder. They're just constantly, no, you know what? If you don't know what I'm talking about, because I'm not describing it well, it's possible, go outside for a minute and just watch a bird and see how they move around and see how they are just on this, it's like anxiety, anxious, just constantly moving around. But that's their instincts, that they have to do that. They have to constantly scan for danger. So just go out there, pause this, go outside, look at a bird. Look at an animal. I think a lot of animals are like this, actually. And then come back. So anyways, here's where the birds unintentionally gave me some insight. Thank you, birds. They reminded me that even instinct can be interrupted. That maybe, just maybe if we learn to eat, snack, rest, enjoy as humans without scanning for danger every second, maybe we wouldn't be on such high alert, stressed, anxious, filled with anxiety. Way easier said than done. Okay? There is science that backs it up. Studies in mindfulness-based stress reduction, which is MBSR, look it up if you'd like, show that simple practices like mindful eating, for example, just like the example I'm giving with the birds, it can lower anxiety by helping us feel safe in the moment. Here's an idea. Things like, and I tried this morning, taking a deep breath before taking a bite of food. Or I did it before taking a sip of my coffee. I would just let go of everything. I would take a deep breath and take a sip of my coffee and just sit there for a second, 1 second. I didn't multitask while I was sipping my coffee. I sat and watched the birds and then got an idea for the podcast. Pay attention to texture, temperature, flavor. Whether you're drinking coffee, drinking a Red Bull, drinking water, eating breakfast, whatever, in the morning. Let's start it in the morning. Notice your body's signals instead of your brain's alarms. It's literally like retraining your brain, telling it it's okay to feel safe right now at this moment. This breakfast is not going to attack you. This coffee's not going to attack you. Sit there for a moment or stand. I was standing by my window watching the birds. Just give yourself a moment to not be anxious. I know, again, easier said than done. I get it. I hear you. You're going, okay, yeah. And of course, drinking coffee or caffeine, does that really help us? I don't know, whatever. I still love it. Take a deep breath. Do not feel attacked at that one moment while you're just looking out the window or sitting at your kitchen table or sitting at your counter or maybe just lying in bed for a second. You're just taking a moment not to panic, not to feel stressed, not to be anxious. Now, when you get out of bed or when you step away from breakfast or step away from your coffee, then, but we're just giving ourselves a moment before maybe we have to go into something stressful, which hopefully not. Hopefully you have a very peaceful day today. All right, so here's the idea that I'm going to walk away from. This is a short one, but hopefully this helps a little bit. Thank you to my little feathered friends out there by the feeder. We all have those moments where we're scanning, bracing, prepping, stressing for the worst. But we also have the power to pause. Don't look around. Don't stress out. Don't have your head on a swivel. Just sit for a moment and tell yourself, right now I'm safe. Right now I can drink my coffee or my water or my whatever you have in the morning without panicking. I can have some breakfast without stressing because I'm going to feel the texture. I'm going to enjoy the food. I'm going to enjoy this drink. Whatever it is that just gives you 15 minutes of peace without thinking about anything. Put the phone down, put the computer away, put everything aside so that you can just give your body and your mind a break. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can do, 1 minute. I'm pretty sure mine was only a couple minutes. Then I got an idea and I came downstairs to record. But that's okay. It's still a couple minutes. And I thought, take a deep breath. I felt safe. I didn't have anxiety. I didn't feel anxious. And it was a nice feeling. We're not birds. We're humans. And our nervous system, while very loud sometimes, is trainable. You can feed yourself with peace. You can have a cup of coffee in peace without thinking about anything. You can sit at your own human feeder, right? Bird feeder, and say, I don't have to look around at this moment. I don't have to stress at this moment. I don't have to be anxious at this moment. If you've ever felt like a bird at a feeder, head on a swivel, anxious, anxiety, give yourself 1 minute. Give yourself a moment to just relax. Your brain and your body will thank you. All right, talk to you next time.